Hello, everybody. Let me move you over to this right here. Okay. I'm sorry that I am running a little late. A few games have already gone through. This is Playing with Fire number 8. So we are about to get into the first game in just a second. But while we're at it, I will read off the games that have already happened. Um, Kerr versus Smurg. Kerr won 2-0. Supernova versus TC Sands YT. Supernova won 2-1. Uh, Radiant versus Sonic. Radiant won from Sonic DQ'd, so probably just didn't show up in enough time. Then in the losers bracket we have TC Sands won in the losers bracket against I'm sorry, I do not know how to say this name. Illuminati, I don't know. Sorry. Off of DQ. Then up in the winners bracket, Kairospect won against Illuminati in DQ. No, okay, one second. Wait 1 second. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, some technical difficulties. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we're getting into the first game. My bad. So, here we go. Okay. Okay, now we're back at it. So, there we go. So, first up on the stream, we are going to have large philanthropic object versus Kerr. Okay, that's fun. So what's going on here? There we go. Okay. Here we go into the first game. Okay, we have Crom versus King DDD. Just getting something worked out here right now, and then I'll get into the game. What is going on? Well, there are a lot of technical difficulties right now. There we go. Okay. Looking about even right now. DDD is in the lead just for a little bit, but ties it back up about just 2% off, which doesn't make a big difference. But Crom does soon switch the advantage. So Crom does quick work with DDD there, and just a nice up air out of stage. That is a great frame to freeze on. That is amazing. Well, they're still battling it out. I was kicked from the arena, which can't do much about that. That is just, you know, just the Nintendo servers, so can't do much about that. But while they are going at it, I will read off some other scores that are going on in the bracket. So a few other games have finished up. Javelin versus Supernova. Javelin won 2-0. Genju versus Radiant is 1-1 right now. What else is going on? That looks about it in the bracket at this moment. These two are going at it, so we will soon see what that brings. Sorry about that again, but if you want to scroll down on this Twitch page, there is a tab for music. Playing with Fire Hub, so that's every single Sunday, so you can see what is going on there. There's a YouTube link and a Discord link, also a Twitter link, so you can get more information on when we have tournaments, or just become part of the community and have fun. There's also a tab that has our team, so you can see what is going on there. Just in case you need to talk to anybody or have any questions or complaints or anything like that. But yeah, thank you all. If you would like to, you can also follow us on Twitch here, so whenever we have a tournament, you can watch. I'm sorry that I was a little bit late, so we are almost halfway through this tournament. So yeah. Great gameplay. Yeah, true. That is true. I'm sorry that I got kicked, but yeah. That is the end of round 1. So, yeah. We all know who won that one. Let me change the... Oh, poop. I have the wrong names up there. Why did nobody tell me? There we go. Okay, now it's looking like Crom and Snake. There we go. Now let's change the names up there so it looks a little bit better so we know what's going on instead of me choosing the wrong names. There we go. So right now we got Snake and Crom. So Snake is getting a beating right now, almost double the percent, but brings it back with just a few explosives, which that Snake, few explosives, which I would not be happy if I got exploded, but can't say I've felt it or anything like that. But a nice up B changes it around, and Crom takes the first stock. Snake with the down throw into forward smash. Absolutely destroys Crom there. Yeah, about even right now. Both two stocks. Snake. Oh, never mind. I was about to say Snake has a little bit higher percent, and I'm gonna say it. Snake has a little bit higher percent, but it is about even. Still in this game, it is anybody game at this point. Snake's. I have not played Snake before. I need to try out Snake, but absolutely amazing gameplay by Snake and Crom together. Snake has a lot of different things that you have to be careful about. You have to know where to place your grenades, where to place your landmines, all that type of stuff. Gotta know how the different things, how long it takes for the mortar to come back down. So there's a lot of different things with Snake, and then Crom there's a lot of different things, but it's a little bit easier. But still two amazing characters out here. Still about even, so anything can go each way, but Snake is at about kill percentage, so it just takes one good hit from Crom, but Snake is not giving up without a fight. Does grab, down throw, and into up smash. Just kills. That's amazing. So, what? That I'm actually confused. I don't know what's going on. We did not have this last time. And nothing changed about my Switch, so I did not unplug anything or anything like that. That is completely weird. Sorry y'all. But yeah, hopefully that game will be over soon so we can watch the next one. Or if there is a next one, we can always go to the next people. But like I was saying, please follow if you can on Twitch so you can see when our next games pop up and you can always watch. And then if you want to scroll down, Crom won. So that takes Crom is now moving forward, and Snake goes into loser's bracket with that one. Let me try and find a game I can grab onto if yeah, that one's already started. I might be able to grab this one. Let me grab this one. Snap. There we go. This one. There we go. Okay. We will be getting into a game in just a second, so I'm going to take this one. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can get everybody in here. But yes, like I was saying, sorry for the wait. If you scroll down on this Twitch page, there is a link to music, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, our Playing with Fire hub on what is it called? Smash or start.gg. So you can get information on all of that, and there's also a tab for our team, so you can see who's all on that. What is going on? I think they see it. Hopefully they join at this point. But yeah. Thank you all for joining us on this Sunday evening. So just waiting on this game. Let me see what is going on. There have been a few games that have been updated, so let me read these off to you. Javelin versus Supernova. Javelin won 2-0. Genju versus Radiant. Radiant won 2-1. Javelin versus Radiant is going on right now. Javelin is in the lead by 1. Genju and Smurg are going at it. It is 0-0. Um, that one I already said. And yep, that is about it. They have joined the arena. So let's see when this game will start up. If it will. Hopefully it will pretty soon. Bow, bow, bow. Here we go. Pikachu versus Bowser. Okay. Pikachu and Bowser. There we go. Very fast start from Bowser, getting high damage off very fast. Trying with up smash, does not hit. Pikachu is at 68, getting really high. Needs to get some combos or just some damage out there to try and get back inside this game. Bowser just keeps messing with him. Doesn't up. Jesus, up. What is going on with me today? I am very sorry. What is going on with my Switch? Okay, I'm gonna need to disconnect my Switch, but no, because they're in a game. I can't. Great. I don't know how to fix this. I have no clue how to fix this one. I might have to wait till this game is completely over with, and then I will reconnect my Switch. Hopefully that will fix it. Sorry about this, guys. It is just a day of absolute technical difficulties. Wow, okay. Let me see if there's any new updates inside the bracket so I can tell you guys about that. No, not really. There's no new updates in the bracket. Still going on. Yeah. So, like I was saying, if you want to, we do a tournament every Sunday, so you can get that in our Discord, Twitter, on our start.gg page. And then also, if you want to follow us on Twitch here, you can watch these tournaments every Sunday. Yeah, so just waiting for this game to finish up. I'm so sorry about this inconvenience. There it goes. Looks like Bowser won that game. So let me change that up. Okay, let's see if they're going to stay the same people or if they're going to switch it up. So, just waiting on that one. Let me check in the bracket. Genju versus Smurg. Smurg is in the lead 1-0. Kerr versus Sonic. Kerr won. Sonic DQ'd. So probably just didn't show up. Okay, it is Bowser versus Terry this time. There we go. Okay. Both are about equal because this Terry or Bowser just needs one good combo and it makes about equal, just like that. Bowser's hits are very deadly. You need to watch out for those. But also, Terry has some very insane combos and inputs that can turn a game around in a matter of seconds. Bowser is getting up to that kill percentage, so got to be careful. Just like that, almost got him there, but getting there even more. So just takes about one hit from Terry. Terry has a lot of kill options. So does Bowser. So Terry also has to be careful at 80%. It's crazy how much Bowser can kill at very very small percentages. Just like that, almost did it. But Terry is not going to go down without a fight. Tries to get Bowser with a neutral B, I guess. I'm not sure about Terry's inputs. I've never played Terry. But that... What is going on? It's always after the first stock. Okay. That is fun. We will see what that game brings in a little bit. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, let's look around the bracket and see what's going on. Genju and Smurg are still fighting. Jalen versus Radiant. I think, yeah, Jalen should have won it already. That is 3-0. Teeny versus Kerr. They're still going at it. That is 0-0. Supernova versus, Supernova is waiting on Genju and Smurg's matchup to go. But yes, that is about it in the bracket. I do not see any other movement in the bracket right now. But thank you all for joining us. I'm sorry about this. We will be getting into a game very shortly. Please follow us on Twitch, Twitter. Join us in the Discord chat. You can also subscribe on YouTube. And you can always join one of these tournaments on Sundays around 6 o'clock. There we go. Terry did win that game. So it makes it 1-1. Jalen did beat Radiant 3-0. Which then, there we go. Hopefully we can watch this game in full. We will find out. Terry makes quick work of the Bowser, gets him all the way up to 73 in less than 10 seconds. Gets him up almost a kill percentage with just a few combos. Bowser is in that kill percentage at right now with 120. So 140, really close. Right there. That's it. Bowser is now down 2 to 3 stocks. Kairospec trying to get one more off during this stock. Just great gameplay from both of these two. Bowser does a side B, which brings Kairospec up to about kill percentage, but gives him a go, and there goes connection. Yeah, after this game, I will be reconnecting to hopefully get that fixed. I have no clue what's going on there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let me look around the bracket, tell you guys what's going on there. Genju versus Smirk is 1-1 right now. They are in the final match of that one in the losers bracket. Yeah, that's about it. There's not many changes in this bracket. It's not a huge bracket. So, how's chat doing? All 15 people? Fair enough. Good, good. Well, dang. I hope your head feels better. Water. True. There we go. Bowser did take that one, so it makes 2-1. So hopefully we can watch this game. If not, we will. I'll still reset it after this one to hope it goes good. There we go. Terry versus Bowser once again. You can join next week, same day, Sunday, around the same time. If you want any information on to join, scroll down. There is our Discord, Twitter, and YouTube channel. There's also a link to our start.gg. Yeah, so you can sign up on start.gg around later next week, and you can get information on our Discord and Twitter about the next time we are going to have it. And then, yeah, if also you can subscribe to this Twitch channel and be able to watch it anytime. And then, yeah. I should have been paying attention to the game. Bowser does take the first stock off of Terry, which makes it 2-3, but Bowser is at that kill percentage already, 126. With up B, just gets damage off. Up B is a very good option for Bowser. Yeah, Bowser does take the second stock off of Terry. And there goes my connection. That is amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that after this game. Hopefully it is a fast game, so we can watch a full game. I'm very sorry about this, guys. I will fix it right after this one is completed, since this is my room. So yeah, but yeah, we'll be getting back into another one very shortly. But yeah, like I was saying, you can follow this Twitch account for information when we're streaming, so you can watch the tournaments. And then also there is in our bio there is things for our Twitter and Discord, so you can get information on when the next tournaments are. And playing with FireHub takes you to start.gg, where you can join. All of these tournaments are free to enter, so it's just to have fun. Yeah, right there in chat. That's our start.gg. Those come up later on in the week. But yeah, so let's find out what happens in this game, and then we hopefully will reset my Switch and have that up and running for the next game that I will take over. But while we are at it, let me read off some of the scores in the other part of the tournament. Genju versus Smurg is still 1-1. Tenny versus Kerr. Kerr is in the lead 1-0. And then yeah, that's about all the changes that have happened. But yeah, there we go. Bowser did win that one, so let me go and try and take poop. Okay, let me recreate. There we go. Oh, poop. Wrong one. My bad. But yes, we will be getting into a game very shortly. If my thing will load. There we go. Here we go. Now we're in it. move my little guy over into the spectator stands. That should do it. Okay. Hopefully we will stay inside this one now. But yes. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Bowser versus Steve in the first match. Here we go. Steve does get to mining right away, but with the axe combos into up smash, gets Bowser up to 54. Down air gets Steve up to 36. With the throw off stage and TNT gets both of them up into the 90s and 90s and 80s range. Both getting close to kill percentage. Right there, that does it. Nice spike by Steve there. Gets some nice combos off with just Steve combos. You can't do a lot about that. Steve is just insane with his combos. Already at 97% from Bowser with a forward smash, takes Bowser into the last stock. Steve's still on his first stocks, so trying to keep that alive as much as he can with the axe combos into Flint and Steel. Going crazy on this, but a forward tilt does take Steve down to his second stock. But Steve does have diamonds at this point, so Bowser does need to be careful with that extra damage Steve can do. So just trying to keep mining, get those materials for the combos just like that. Oh my god. Just one after another. Pickaxe spike into Anvil. Almost takes it, but bounces off a stage, and a lucky bounce if that. But forward smash from Bowser does take Steve into his last stock. Anvil down and kills Bowser. That was absolutely insane. We actually got through a full game, so hopefully we can keep it that way. Knock on wood. Right there. So getting some clips. Nice. Cool. Here we go, Steve and Bowser once again. Bowser tries to get off Neutral Breed, which he does, and what is going on? I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said a single thing. Shouldn't have said a single thing. My bad. I'm gonna get fired after this. Dang. That sucks. Can't do anything about it. Well, that's amazing. Yeah. So, once again, sorry y'all, but we'll get back into another game very shortly. Please follow this Twitch account for streams weekly on every Sunday. Also, you can scroll down to our Discord and Twitter account and YouTube to get information and just to have fun, be part of the community. And then there's also a link to our smash.gg. All of these tournaments are free to enter, just to have fun. Just nice practice if you want it. If not, just to have fun, goof around, meet some new people. Great time. Yeah. Hopefully this game goes by fast so we can get into another one. Well, let's look around the tournament right now and see what is going on there. Genju versus Smurg. Smurg did win 2-1. Kerr versus Teeny. Kerr won 2-0. Right now it is Smurg versus Supernova. And Radiant versus Kerr. And then we are watching this one go down. Yep. Well. Yep. This is what happens when we get disconnected. Nintendo servers are amazing. I love them so much. They're the best servers known to man. Absolutely spectacular. Can't beat them. Can't beat them. Well, there we go. Bowser did win that one. That makes it 1-1. Switching up a few things. Here we go. Steve versus Bowser once again. Let's see what stage is up. Pokemon Stadium 2. Steve with the insane axe combos into Pickaxe into Minecart. Absolutely. That's amazing. That's oh, I love Nintendo servers so much. There it goes again. I do not know what to tell you guys. Yeah, well, there's some updates inside the bracket, so I'll tell you guys about that. Smurg versus Supernova. Smurg is leading the charge 1-0. Radiant versus Kerr. Radiant is winning 1-0. Um, yeah, fun, fun, fun. Sorry about this. I have no clue what is going on. I don't have anything to do. Or I don't know what's to do. Because I already reconnected everything. So I do not know. Well, there we go. Bowser won that game. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I will recreate this room once we are done with this. Yeah. Do not know. Steve versus Bowser once again. Steve does get a nice little combo off, but cannot continue, but gets it back off with some nice combos. Gets Bowser up to 73. Steve gets spiked back down to stage at 62%. Bowser cannot recover clearly there and takes the first loss. Absolute amazing gameplay by these Nintendo servers here. Like, connection error has occurred. That's amazing. Like, that's really rare to occur, you know. It's really rare. I think I need to get a Pokemon pack or Pokemon card pack or something, cause like my luck is insane right now with these connection errors. That's crazy. Absolute crazy. Well, let's look around the tournament and see what we have there. Smurg did end up beating Supernova 2-0. So Kairos Beck and Smurg are going at it. That is 0-0 right now. Radiant versus Kerr is still going on. Radiant is in the lead by 1. And then, yeah, this game is 2-1. We will find out what happens in just a second once these two are done. Steve did pull off that game, so it will take it down to the last game, both 2-2. Wonder if anybody's gonna switch up characters or if they're gonna stay Steve and Bowser. Here we go. Bowser versus Steve in the final game of this match. Bowser starts off with a neutral B. Both doing crazy damage off of a few moves. Both are very known for that. And the combos that they both have. Bowser's racking up damage on Steve very quickly. Gets Steve almost in that kill percentage depending on the move that Bowser uses. Steve has to play a little bit carefully, but does get hit with down air. But, there, oh, no, good DI out of Steve right there. Gets back to stage. Tries to do something left with this stock, but gets forward tilted. Sorry, I was trying to think of the name of that. But Steve keeps churning out moves left and right, trying to get Bowser out of here, but Bowser with the back throw, and connection error has occurred. That is amazing. I am so sorry, guys. I do not know what is happening right now. Yeah, I guess I'll just recreate or restart my Switch after this also again. So hopefully this game goes fast so we can see what happens next. So this is the last game of this one, but down in the other side of the bracket, Radiant versus Kerr. Radiant did win, so that was 2-0. Smurg versus Kyrospec is still going on. That is 0-0. And then these two are going at it 2-2. So Radiant is waiting patiently while Kyrospec and Smurg are going on. So whoever wins that game is going to go up against Radiant in the losers semifinals. Whoever wins this is going to go to the grand finals, and whoever loses this is going to go to the losers finals. So, yep. Well, I'm sorry guys, I have no clue what is going on. This is not usually what happens for if anybody is new. So yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Can't do anything about it. So yeah, if anybody's new here, I'm sorry. This is not usually what happens. If you want to follow this Twitch, actually Bowser just won, so that takes them to win this. I am going to restart my Switch to hopefully fix things up. So hopefully we can get that up for the next game. And then yeah, like I was saying, sorry for this again. And then if you scroll down on this page, there's our Discord, Twitter, YouTube. You can look at that to get information on our next tournaments. There's also our start.gg, so you can join our next tournament, which is every Sunday. Um, Booting up the game now, so hopefully we can get into another one fairly shortly. So right now, Kairospec and Smurg are going at it. So once they decide who is the winner there, we will stream the winner of them and Radiant going up against each other. So hopefully that will go fast. Let's create this arena though so we can get it ready for them. Kairospect did end up winning the first game. There we go. But yeah, we will be getting into a game very shortly. Once who is it? Smurg and Kairospec finish up. So it should be in less than what, 15, 14 minutes maybe. Could be earlier than that. So it just depends on who wins what games and how long those games take. Well, while we are waiting, I will be right back. We are back to another game. This one is against Chirospect and Radiant. Should be getting in here very shortly. There we go. Oh, what in the world is going on there? Well, that's weird. There it goes. Cool. Let's go. Let's get a game in and watch this completely. Here we go. Plant versus Terry. On Final Destination. Terry does take the first amount of damage, but does respond with a lot more back to Piranha Plant. Terry, with his insane combos, gets Piranha Plant up to almost kill percentage. Not there just yet, but pretty close. Both trying to get hits in, but Piranha Plant does end that little stalemate. But Terry does respond in a big way. Terry is getting Piranha Plant up to that. Piranha Plant is at that kill percentage, and Terry is getting close to that. Is probably at that kill percentage. He sure is. But Terry wants to respond quick, and he sure does. Brings both of them to their second stock, so about equal right now. Both are doing fairly good damage, but Piranha Plant is winning in this instance. Terry's trying to get something to go, but Piranha Plant just keeps dodging his moves. But there he goes. That's all he needed. Gets Piranha Plant. Almost dies to oh, nice spike by Terry, but does end up dying from that himself. So they are both at 1 stock. Piranha Plant does get a nice combo off grab into down throw into forward air. And into forward smash, which takes that game. So Piranha Plant takes the lead 1-0. So there we go. That brings us to the next game coming up very shortly. If you're new, we are glad to have you here, and if you are coming back for another visit, thank you for joining us. If you want to come back, always you can follow us on this Twitch account, and you can also scroll down and look at our Twitter, our Discord, our YouTube channel, and just join the community. It's a growing community pretty fast too. Okay, Cloud versus Piranha Plant here. Not much damage being done right now, but Cloud does change that very fast. Bringing Piranha Plant up to 35, 43. Both are about equal, but that can change at any moment. Cloud does have that limit and uses it perfectly on a neutral B. Hits Piranha Plant off stage, which allows him to charge up limit just a little bit more. Gets back on the stage with that recovery. Well, oh, that nice DI by Cloud there saves him. And I'm not sure what that is. Is that neutral B? I'm not sure. Not sure about Cloud's moveset. Both are at their kill percentages or past that already. Just trying not to die, playing a little defensive, always a good thing to know how to do. Both about equal, still both about equal with 150 and 1, well, connection error once again. It's always the second game. First game's fine, second one's not. Great. So I'll move you over here, I guess, and then we'll come back to it in a second. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point, because it keeps ending the game. It's weird. So hopefully it will stop and fix it. But that is Nintendo servers for everybody that has played on it before. They are some of the worst servers known to man. Well, I will be right back once that game is finished up. Well, Radiant did win once again, so that brings the score to 2-0. Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. I have no clue what is going on, but yeah. This is the only game in the tournament that is going on right now. Everybody else is waiting for this game to finish up. So yeah, hopefully we can see all of those completely. But here we go. Radiant versus Chirospect. Cloud versus Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant or Radiant needs one more game to win this. Cloud doing some nice damage on Piranha Plant, but nice, just solid damage coming out here. But Piranha Plant turns it back around and just does the exact same damage in a very short amount of time, less than 10 seconds. Piranha Plant with a up smash gets Cloud into the 70s. Both are now at the 70 limit, or 70 spot. Chirospect is getting into that, well, death percentage, I was going to say. But there goes my connection once again. I do not know what is going on. Thank you all for staying, but yeah, I have no clue what is going on. I guess we'll take another break after this to try and fix it up, but yeah. Okay, I will be back after this game is over with to try and fix that once again. Sorry about this, guys. But yep, I will be back after that game. Well, Radiant did win that game, so it is going to be Radiant versus Jalen coming up next. So let me actually switch us back to this page because I need to restart my Switch. Okay, I will be right back while I get this set up for everybody.
Step into the ring.
Here we go. Radiant versus Jalen. Oh, snap. I forgot to move to the spectator spot. Ah. Oh, God. Okay. It's Steve versus Piranha Plant. Um, wow. Okay. I am very sorry about that. I do not know why I did not move over to the spectator stands. And I thought, even though I was in the waiting area, I thought I could, I guess. That's weird. You should still be able to watch it in the waiting area. I've done it before. But, we'll get in next game. Sorry about that. Well, sorry for all these technical difficulties. Hopefully it will be fixed next week for our tournament on Sunday. This is not what usually happens. This is actually one of the first times it has happened. So, yeah, sorry about that. There we go. Steve took the first match. So that is now 1-0. Here we go. Steve versus Inkling. Steve does get a early. Oh, poop, wrong. I read the wrong one. Inkling does get an early head start with damage-wise and gets Steve all the way up to 102 with the forward smash, which kills. Very good. That takes Steve down to 2 stocks, and Inkling still on there first. Inkling trying to get something to happen while Steve is just mining away. Gets the, what is that called? Forgot. But let's keep going. Steve doing some amazing damage, giving Inkling up to 90. But Steve is also at 90, so Steve really needs to do something here if he wants to win this game. Up smash, which does kill Inkling. Takes Steve, or takes Inkling into their second stock, so they are tied on stocks. But Steve is at that kill percentage, so Steve does have to be very careful here. Steve is still mining, trying to get something here, but just keeps getting hit around by this Inkling. Steve is at 180, just one good hit from Inkling and Steve is gone. But yeah, just like that. That takes Steve down to his last stock, while Inkling is getting towards that kill percentage on their second stock. So Inkling is getting in those nice combos that they would like to have. Steve does do an up smash, which almost kills, but does not in the long. Oh, and Anvil does kill. So they are both on their last stock. Steve is making fast work of this Inkling, taking the lead when he was almost considered out of this game at one point. But he is not giving up very easily. Both are about tied here, 81, 83, no, 81, 95, 92, 95. But yeah, both are about tied here. So both are also really close to the kill percentage, which is right there. Steve does take a 2-0 lead here. So one more game and Steve can take it, but also Inkling can come back around and take it all. But we will find out what happens in just a second. Well, here we go. Inkling versus Steve once again. Let's see what will happen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Steve getting those, trying to get a combo started, but does not in the long term. Oh, there. Oh, no. Nice shield by Inkling. Getting some nice hits off. Insane combos here by both of them. Or not combos, just hits in general. There hasn't been much big combos, but insane gameplay by both of them here. Playing good defense and offensive at times. But Steve is getting towards that kill percentage if he is not there already. But an anvil dropped on somebody's head does kill pretty easily. Inkling does lose their first stock, so they are on their second. Steve is on their first stock still, but is at that high kill percentage, just takes one good hit from Inkling, and that about does it for Steve. But Steve is trying to get as much damage as possible off on Inkling during the stock. Nice grab into down throw. Anvil on top of Inkling's head. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I didn't even see that. That was a bomb from Inkling, which killed Steve. 104, so Inkling is at that kill percentage, so gotta be careful there. Which, anvil on top of a head, once again. Both kills have been from an anvil on top of somebody's head, from Steve. So, grab into up throw, into, I believe, up air. But does do a nice little combo. But Inkling is on their last stock, and Steve still has 2 stocks remaining. Steve is trying to get some type of combo going, but does not work out. Inkling is needing something big right here to try and turn this game around. But Inkling is also out of ink. Little weird for an Inkling, you know, since they're made out of ink, to be out of ink, but needs to charge that up a little bit while Steve is trying to get back onto stage. Steve is out of a pickaxe right now, but both are at kill percentage with a forward smash. I believe Steve takes that one. So, in the losers final, Jalen does win that one 3-0. So now it is going to be the grand finals. So oh snap. Click the wrong one. Steve does have some crazy combos. I'm still surprised how many combos he has. There are new ones every single day that come out from him. Here we go. So it is going to be Jalen versus Skulky Milk. Cool. Let's get these people in here and get this started off. while we are inside this grand finals and letting everybody get in. If you want to watch next Sunday, please follow this Twitch account. And in our bio, there is a Discord, Twitter, and YouTube link. You can join our Discord and Twitter to get more information on upcoming events and just to be a part of the community. YouTube, I think there's some videos and clips on that. And there's also a link to Playing with Fire Hub. That is where start.gg is, so you can sign up for next Sunday's tournament. But here we go. Alex versus Bowser.
3, 2, 1, go!
Both Steve getting some big damage off on Bowser. Getting Bowser up to 84 in a very short period of time. Almost hits him with an anvil, which would have killed there. Tries to do a grab but does not work, and Bowser takes very good care of that with a up B. Bowser is at that kill percentage at 122, 141. Definitely at that kill percentage at this point. Steve is getting close to that kill percentage, so has to be careful with Bowser since there are so many different options. With an up smash, that also is a amazing option for Bowser. 158. Bowser is really high up there with a anvil. Does take that. Side B grab does add Steve up to 22, but Steve does return with a combo for 66 on Bowser. Absolutely insane. Both at 2 stocks right now. So Bowser is at 128 off stage. Almost doesn't make it back, but does. But Steve does do a forward smash, which takes that one. Bowser does do a lot of damage, and a forward smash at 63% kills Steve there. That is absolutely insane how Bowser can do that. Bowser does have some insane options to use. Bowser does a down B and hits Steve. Luckily, Steve was not shielding at that moment, and a anvil takes Bowser out, so Steve does take that first match. So these two did play in the winners semifinals. No, sorry, in the winners final. This is the grand final, but in the winners final they did play. Scully Milk did win that game, 3-2. So it was a very close game. Let's see if he can do that again, or if Jalen can turn it back around. Here we go. Scully Milk did switch up to Crom this time. Very interesting. Steve, though, does get 2 grabs back to back. Tries to get a third one, but barely misses that one. Steve is at 44 and Crom is at 81. So Crom is getting to that point where he needs to be watching out for that kill percentage, which he is at right now, 105. Steve tries to get an anvil dropped, but hits platform, almost misses it. Up B from Crom takes Steve close to kill percentage at that 95. So both of them need to be careful, because at any moment a kill can happen. Steve is getting up into the 130s, which that does end up killing him for being at that point. Scully Milk is getting bounced around a lot from Steve, but does get some nice combos in, trying to get as much damage as he can off before the stock is taken away from him by Steve, but does a nice DI by getting hit by that minecart. So he is still in this game. Kills Steve at 51%. That is absolutely crazy. I did not know Crom could do that. Steve is at 47% right now, but Crom, I was going to say it was at 167, but he is now down a stock. But Steve is at 1 stock and Crom is at 2 right now. So Steve is in a little bit of a sticky situation here, trying to, or needs to pull something, but cannot do much. Steve is trying to get, he just can't do anything against this Crom right now. Trying to mine, but can't get many combos off. Crom is just throwing him around. Steve is at 121, which is a very good spot for Crom, because Steve can die at any moment with that. Steve does have diamonds, but he needs to get that crafting table to use them. Does get to the crafting table. Nope, didn't use the crafting table for some reason. Gets diamonds though. But it does not matter. Crom takes that game. So now it is 1-1. So we will be getting into the next game very shortly. Looks like we have a fan in the chat, cheering loud, while the rest are just watching. But here we go again. Alex and Crom one more time. It is 1-1, so whoever takes this will be in the lead. So Crom does do very nice damage to Steve. Gets him up to 78%. Crom is now getting hit also by a lot of different moves. Steve is getting close to that kill percentage at 98, getting really close to that kill percentage, has to start watching out. But Crom is also close with 86, so almost 1 or 2 moves from Steve and he will be there. There's that one move that he needed. both are at 100 and 105, which does not matter. Steve does lose their first stock, so Steve has 2 and Crom has 3. But Steve does turn that around, makes it 2-2. Steve tries to do the axe trick, does it for a little bit, but messes up a block placement for 1, which, well, Steve does not have a pickaxe at this moment, which is very bad for him. Oh, he does have a pickaxe. I mean an axe, my bad. I forgot this map uses axes instead of pickaxes. But Steve is at 90%, so has to be careful getting close to that kill percentage. 98 is right on that barrier. 1010 is inside that kill percentage. So Steve needs to start watching out with that. Steve gets diamonds, but I don't think he's going to use it since he does die right there. So Steve is at 1 stock, but he does have diamonds. So he's needs to get something right here. Drops an anvil on Crom, which does kill Crom. So Steve is losing in percentage wise, but they are both at the same stock, so this is anybody's game right now. Steve is getting close to that kill percentage at 77, about 30%. I mean, hey, he's at that kill percentage right now. I need to just wait 1 second before speaking, because it is a very fast-paced game. But Steve is at that kill percentage, so he has to get back to stage and be careful here, which it does not matter. Steve does die there. So that takes it to match point. Scully Milk just needs 1 more game to take it, while Jalen needs 2 more games to take it. While we are waiting for them to choose their characters, tournaments are every Sunday. If you would like, you can follow to this Twitch channel to get to know when we are streaming, so you can either watch and just be a part of this awesome stream. And if you scroll down inside of our bio, there is a link to our Twitter, Discord, and YouTube, so you can see when more events are coming up. And there is also a link to our start.gg page, so you can join our next tournament, which are every Sunday. Well, let's get back into it. Steve versus Crom. This is match point. If Scully Milk wins this, then he wins the entire tournament. These is the grand finals. So let's see what will happen here. Steve does get Crom up to that, close to that kill percentage with an 86, but Crom does not wait any further to do as much damage as he can. Gets hit, but almost got him there. But Crom is at that kill percentage. Like I said, at that kill percentage, gets knocked off. So Crom does have 2 stocks right now. Steve does get hit by the up B, but that about brings him to kill percentage with a 98. Crom is at 72, so he does need to, I was about to say finish off Steve pretty fast, but he did finish Steve off pretty fast. So they are both at 2 stocks. Crom is losing right now just by a tab, or just by a smidge. Yeah, let's use a smidge. That works. But Crom is at that kill percentage, so he needs to be careful and get as much as Steve can. But Steve does a up smash, which kills Crom at 121, I believe. So Crom is at his last stock, so he needs to bring it back around. Steve still has 2 stocks, but Steve is also getting into that kill percentage for his second stock. Grab into down throw, I believe. Barely misses minecart there. Crom is at kill percentage now on his last stock, so he needs to be careful here because he still has to kill Steve twice to get it, which he does once. Can he do it again? Steve still has an entire stock to play with, but Crom is not going down without a fight. Does an up B. Crom is at that kill percentage though, so he needs to be careful. But Steve is getting up there very fast. Almost gets him with an up smash again and an anvil, but up B does take Steve, getting close to that kill percentage with an 89%. A grab and a back. No, that was a down throw, I believe, by Crom. Gets Steve at that kill percentage. Can Crom do it? About to find out. Steve does throw Crom off the stage. Both are at kill percentage. What will happen? Grab Steve, throws him off. Crom is trying to do something here, and Steve is trying to get back on stage before Crom can do something. Both are barely missing shots, but Crom does take the final blow and wins the game. I believe that is the tournament, because yes, that is the tournament. Crom wins with that game. So, Scully Milk did win this tournament. Thank you all for watching. We have one every Sunday. If you would like to, please follow us on this Twitch account so you can watch every tournament that comes up in the future. And if you scroll down, there is a link to our YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. If you join our Twitter and Discord, you can become part of this community and just see when next tournaments are coming up or events. YouTube channel, you can watch clips. There was also could be some streams coming up on that sooner or later. And there's also a link to our Playing with Fire Hub, which is our start.gg page, which there you can join our next tournaments, which are every Sunday at 6 o'clock. And once again, Scully Milk won that tournament. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next Sunday.